Prove yourself.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Not enough spirit. This fight is over.
It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. I need spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
Beneath the endless tide.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit. It is not ready yet.
Not enough
Wait
spirit
to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
You are defeated. Not enough spirit.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Your flaws are revealed. I need spirit.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Not enough spirit.
It is not ready yet.
Guitar has raised me to new heights.
That ability is not yet recharged.
An incredible feat.
It is not ready yet.
Prepare for a long fight.
I must wait to use the rift.
You have triumphed.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I'm here to help.
I am returning to town. You have...
Alright, there we go. I've had, but not to where I took that much damage. That was a long delay. Yeah, that was like 15 seconds of a loading time, which my sweeping wind stacks immediately dropped. So I knew it was going to drop. So I knew I was going to have not the 50% damage reduction from it. But to have an elite pack sitting on my head killing me as I'm screens loading up was not fun. One of my friends said he had that. He told me about it the other day, but that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Such a long delay from the first floor to the second floor. It's a bit unfair that your counters on your skills are counting down during the loading screens. That's just, you know, that's not right. I mean, it doesn't take long for sweeping wind to go down, so...
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, I'm loving the speeds I'm doing these 99s now.
It is not ready yet.
What have I got? I've got, yeah, I've got 20% extra damage from Mage Fists and 20% extra damage from being at the powerful. So that 40% damage
I must wait to
is
use
quite
that ability.
nice. Right. Oh, I don't like those elites.
It is not ready yet.
They can hurt.
I need spirit.
Go on.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, too many fights.
You are defeated.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh yes, can I take a look? Have I not got use a friend? Oh man, that's we have to add use a friend, man. 52, did you say? No, 54 now, mate. It's always a way. Yeah, so you got area damage and RCR on your Vengeful Wind. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one there. Yeah, that's another good one. I still kept the life in that one, I see. And you got some Cardassians at 102 as well. Ah, you still need a better helm. I think that a better helm would certainly make a difference for you as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh, that's an awesome one. Look at that. Yeah, that's better than mine. And area damage in that one as well. Your unity, your convention of elements. Yeah, you could do another one of those without the movement speed. That's alright. Dex, fit, life. Yeah, pretty good. And did you change out your cube? Yeah, you did, so you no longer have the Mage Fists, yeah. So there was 104 you cleared yesterday, and that's you up to 105, and you did it in 12 minutes 57, so... Yeah, I think if you get a better helm, better chest, better ring, I suppose. And yeah, you're all ready to push, my man. You got a few Cardassians 85, so you could certainly get them up to the hundreds. And you'll be hitting easily 106, 107, 108.
It is not ready yet.
These enemies defy all reason.
Desecrator, I have to watch out for Desecrator.
That ability is not
Nasty
yet
stuff.
recharged.
Ah. Oh, I didn't know that was there, did I?
I will not do that.
Oh man, that was beautiful. Yeah, roll all your Kadala shards and helms. If you've got Death Breaths, upgrade them. Upgrade the rears. You know, you're bound to get one. And I think I've got about 3 or 4 helms that are really good. So.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, area damage makes a huge difference, man. It's one of the best stats in the game, you know.
must wait to use that ability.
I think I mentioned as well, one of the Xbox #1 hardcore monk, he doesn't run any area damage whatsoever, but that's because he draws away 3 enemies, and he only hits 3 enemies with his wave of lights, and so the Cow Shadow's blade, when it hits 3 enemies or less, you get 247% damage. If you hit more than 3 enemies, it's 150% damage. So he draws away the enemies and only hits 3, so he's always got the 247 buff. And he says he does that, and so he scraps area damage in all your gear. I can't play like that. I can't go in, draw 3 enemies away and hit. You know, that takes a fair amount of skill and rotation. So I stack area damage on 3 or 4 bits of gear, and it does make a big difference.
I don't have enough speed.
Yeah, and I'm glad you found it is a big difference. Area damage, yeah, makes a huge difference to me. Here's Gustavo. He says he's finished this build today.
That
Excellent.
ability is not yet recharged.
It's a great build to get. Don't want to be sitting in that though. There we go. Double elite pack.
It is not.
Yeah, it sounded difficult, you know, when you mentioned it to me. I understand the logic. You know, getting 250% over
I must wait
over 150% all the time. Brilliant, yeah. And so yeah, you know, it means you can stack maybe, you know, cooldown or 10% damage on your gear rather than area damage. But I can't.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I just can't play like that. So, I'll stick with area damage to boost my bells.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, no spirit. You know, when you're in a big, massive mob, you know, and there's more than 3 enemies, then
I must wait.
I'd rather have 150% damage with the wave of light, Cow Shadow's blade, and all the area damage that goes along with my gear, rather than. But yeah. The logic of it is
that
sound.
ability is not yet recharged.
Beneath the endless tide.
I think your gear's good, TJ man. I think you're almost there, man. Couple of pieces and you're there. You know, it's a shame you don't have any primals, but that would make a difference as well, obviously. Primal weapon makes a big difference, you know. Right, I mean, the first roll on the primal weapons is 1560 to 1940 damage, makes a huge difference. Absolutely huge difference.
I need spirit.
That ability is not yet recharged.
This fight is over.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Alright, here we go. Oh my. Now if he takes a run at me. Now see these things dropping bombs on you. It all proc me. Ah. Oh, and if he runs like that, he does hurt as well.
It is not ready yet.
And I would love to go into that. No.
I must wait to use that ability.
Pop.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I need to go back.
longer.
Yeah, 6 minutes 14, not bad. Wouldn't mind a nice open level.
Unleash.
My goal. Oh, blinking elite at the start. Like, oh, is it shielding? No. Shield beater. I don't know what that is.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, poison.
I don't have enough space
Ah,
to
we're
use
just
that
teleported.
Your strength fails.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I'm not. My
It
epiphany
is not ready yet.
seems to be teleporting me right next to the enemies. It didn't used to do that. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
I must
What am I
wait
doing to make
use
that happen?
ability.
The storm breaks.
It is not ready yet.
I'll take the shield.
I must wait to use that ability.
The gods struck
That
through
ability
me.
is not yet recharged. It is not ready
Yeah,
yet.
no, diamonds is okay. You can wear diamonds. If you need if you need the toughness, then yeah. See? Why is it constantly dashing towards enemies?
I must wait to
It's
use
never done that.
ability.
This fight is over.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
Break beneath the endless tide.
Not enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet
A vicious
recharged.
strike.
No, it's still in Desert Shroud, but I mean, just for some reason, have Epiphany increase your spirit regen per second and enable melee attacks to instantly dash to your target for 15 seconds. Melee attacks. I'm not doing. Melee attacks. I'm doing. Well, I know explosive light. Is it classed as melee? I don't know, but. And I'm using Mystic Ally Air Ally, but. Really struggling with it.
It is not ready yet.
But it's never been like that all season, and all of a sudden. Now, where am I going here?
I must
It
wait
just
to
now
use
starts
that ability.
spamming. I'm instantly going to the enemies as I'm attacking.
The storm breaks.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Like that, see? It's putting me into poison. I'm just like, well, that's bad.
I must wait to use that ability.
The gods struck through me.
It is is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Gotta take a drink of my beer here, man. Oh, that's better.
It is not ready yet.
Your strength fails.
Oh, so much poison. Why have I got no spirit?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Hitting enemies. Oh, what? Too much poison.
I must wait to use that ability.
Your flaws are revealed.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
Ah, shielding.
I don't like the look of that.
It is not ready yet.
I like to think the world is safer now.
Is there a pylon up here?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Guess there isn't. Oh,
I
there's
must
one.
wait to use that ability.
It's channeling.
Rift.
Yep. Called it. Cold snap. Oops.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, you always want to dash and find the pylon before you spawn the rift garden.
What do you need?
I am returning to town.
A
6 minutes 49. Perfect Kungdo gear.
changes. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. Ooh. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. Do come back again. See you
I
soon.
cannot afford that.
Hey Nick, how's that loading screen glitch? Was weird, eh? I put 60 hours into my hardcore character alone this season and never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen it either, and I've played this game for 4 years. I've never had that, but to be fair, I loaded the game up straight into a Greater Rift, played the first level, which is a very short Hell Rift level, and then went on to the second level, and that's when the loading screen was. So I was fairly into the game very quickly, and I just hadn't had enough time to load. But I mean, you know, nearly 15 seconds between level 1 or floor 1 and floor 2, and then the screen's not even loaded, and it's you know, enemies are attacking me. That's a hardcore killer right there, man. That's, you know, one of my friends messaged me just a few days ago and said that he got that in softcore. The enemies were attacking him even though the screen hadn't loaded, and I'm like, nah, that doesn't happen. But yeah, I got it. And to be fair, there was a lot of lag this this afternoon when I was playing. So right,
I cannot afford that.
so the goal's 1590 today. I've got 5 levels to go, so that's not too bad. So yeah, 99s it is then. 11 billion gold. I did have 18 billion gold, so I spent 7 billion gold. How many puzzle rings have I got? Oh, I've got far too many focus and restraints in the way, but one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, plenty. 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 Right, I'm not going to run out. Oh, yeah, my primal stone of Jordan. Could I use that? Could I use that in a speed build? An extra fire damage. If I put that on instead of Unity, what could I put on in the queue for 50% damage reduction?
I understand.
Or some sort of damage mitigation. Because if I use the 20% from the Stone of Jordan, that equates to the 20% from fire. So, what can I... Can't use Spirit Garden, I don't use a Spirit Generator. Yeah, I got it a while ago, but what could I use for damage mitigation in the cube? Probably nothing. I need to drop Unity. Doesn't. Drop Unity, so that's 50% damage reduction, and get. That's only melee attacks. So I'm going to be even more prone to elemental attacks. Maybe. So yeah, maybe I can't do it.
Not for everyone.
But yeah, Primal Stone of Jordan. Anyway, the point is I've got lots of puzzle rings if I need more gold. That's the point. Anyway, so right, let's do it.
Are you ready?
Oh, here. That's not nice.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
What's it with poison? It's like the game knows I can't handle elemental
It is not
damage.
ready yet.
Lightning's my weakest. It just fries me.
I must wait to use that ability.
That epiphany is really bad. I don't know why all of a sudden this season it's just started, but I'm now being teleported every
That
time I
ability
attack.
is not yet recharged.
It's just random.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
Here, yeah. Oh, see, that's that
must wait to use
stupid
that
tip.
ability.
Here, TJ man, myself and Dr. House and Mr. Brightside are talking about running together in season 14, probably in softcore. I don't know if that interests you. We've been talking about it for a little bit, but if you wanted to run in a group, you know,
It is not ready yet.
Feel the wrath of Yita.
then whoa, 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 oh my god.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
A vicious strike.
I must wait to use
I
that
take my
ability.
hats off to people who played, you know, 2 classes and 2 modes, hardcore and softcore. I can't do that. I'm a one man gang, like. I can't split my time over hardcore and softcore.
That ability is not yet recharged.
The same to you, City, below the sea. If anybody's up for running a decent group in next season.
I must wait to use that ability.
We've got the makings of one anyway.
That
So.
ability is not yet recharged.
Rest easy.
It
Rest
is not
easy.
ready yet.
Shield.
God struck through me.
What's that? Ah, hello.
I must wait to use that ability.
Cool. We've had Dr. House, who is a regular watcher of the
It is
stream.
not
There's
ready
also Mr. Brightside. They've voiced an interest in doing that. So they're softcore players, but
That ability is not yet recharged.
next season I'm quite happy to run in a group rather than. I'm not bothered about what I do next season.
It
I
is
just want to
not ready
enjoy
yet.
it. So I'll run softcore, hardcore, whatever. Yeah.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Ha! A vicious strike.
I must wait to use
Do you know
that
what? I
ability.
used to love the keep depths because of vanilla Diablo 3. because it was the most
It is not ready
productive
yet.
levels. But I'm kind of sick of them in Diablo 3 now, and
I must wait
all
to
the
use
later
that
patches, because it's just there's hardly any mob density. Double elite. Is this a double elite pack? It is. You know that.
That
Oh
ability
my
is not
god.
yet recharged.
Oh, with arcane beams on my head. Disco.
It is not ready yet.
And poison. Hang on a minute. Where's that? Ah, here you go.
Wait to use that ability.
Oh, see, it teleported me in there from Epiphany, and that's just lethal. I don't know why this is
That ability is
happening.
not yet recharged.
Oh my god. How can I get past this? Oh, kill it.
I must wait to use that ability.
That's not fun though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It is not ready yet.
you know, I sank so many hours into the PS3 version of Diablo, and that was the kind of the version where you ran, you know, 3 hours and you got 1 legendary.
That ability
So,
is
you
not
know.
yet recharged.
Ah, it does that when you're out of spirit. Well, yeah, I've dropped Cindercoat for Mage Fist, so I'm running out of spirit more. So, yeah, you've hit it on the head there, my man. That's why I'm getting it now, because I've changed it up. Ah, thank you so much. That explains it to me now. So it won't do it if I'm not running out of spirit. Ah.
I must wait to use that ability.
I see. That's why I've never had a problem this season, because I've never ran a build that's kind of.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Because it dashes you so you can melee, because you can't do any bells,
That ability
so it
is not
melees.
yet
Yeah.
recharged.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, should I keep that? We're not far away from.
I must wait to use that ability.
Break beneath the endless tide.
Yeah. So yeah, you're out of spell it. So you need to punch, so it dashes you to the
It is
enemy,
not
so it
ready
can
yet.
punch it. Yeah. Man, I didn't know that. Yeah. I knew there must have been a reason, but. And it's, yeah, because I've dropped
That
Cindercoat.
ability is not yet recharged.
Alright, I'm gonna keep that conjure. Oops.
It is not ready yet.
The rift.
Alright, let's go and get it. Who is it? Oh, it's Actress. Ah, fair enough. It's not even worth it, to be
I
honest.
must wait to use that ability.
But every little helps.
That ability
Oh,
is not
I'll tell
yet
you what
recharged.
does help is not kill string. Oh, and there's another one.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's not just level up a random gem.
Hello.
Yeah. Well done, City Blissey. You cracked that one. That was annoying me, that.
Well,
8 minutes 51. See, that's the difference with keep depths and cave maps. You can do them in 6 minutes, and you know, brutal. Right, that's us at 1586 though. And don't have any bovines there. It's just worth a quick check. Oh, hi. Fair enough.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Nah. Yeah. I can't buy it. As soon as I buy it, I'll start playing it. I'm gonna quit Diablo. So it's a case of, well, there's one yellow pool. Don't think there'll be another one, will there?
I must wait to use that
There'll
ability.
be a frickin' butcher's sickle. Right, there's a red one. Right. I wonder if it's worth going to Act 3? No, Act 4. And just quickly checking the lower realm of fate. See, there's a yellow pool slap bang in the middle there. I see, this is the loading time, look. Ah, it's red. Bah. I'll try and just quit and then... I don't know if there's going to be DLC for the God of War, because I normally wait till I buy the Game of the Year editions for most games so that it's on the final patch of the game, and there's DLC included, but I don't know if there's DLC for the God of War, but I noticed a patch came out today for it. You know, being able to change the text size and the menus. So yeah, I've watched a couple of streams of people playing it. Oh, there's a second pool. There you go, what a dancer. Yeah, I've watched a couple of friends play it. It does look absolutely awesome. I mean, you know, it's got the reviews are through the roof, aren't they? But I mean, generally I don't buy games until they're like 6 months after release because I'm sick of playing games.
I need spirit.
And then they patch them, and the patched version is infinitely better than the game on release.
Wait to use that ability.
I'd rather wait for the final kind of Diablo 3, you know, is different for sure because there's always content. But
That ability is not yet recharged.
you know, I remember buying Assassin's Creed Unity when it first came out, and the game's horrendous.
Use that ability.
You know, 10 patches later, then it's playable, but it's kind of. So now I wait. So, but I'm not sure I can wait for the God of, you know. Is there DLC for it? I don't know. It's a single player game, isn't it? So.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And there won't be much patches out for it if there's no DLC. It'll just be kind of small bug fixes. So.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah, I think Naughty Dog and Santa Monica Studios are very good at producing polished games like that. They don't need a lot of patches.
Feel the wrath of Ytar.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I have no idea. Gotta choose one, mate.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, it doesn't.
Not
Doesn't.
enough spirit.
It's not that way, is it? 5 years they worked in that game. 5
Is not yet
years.
recharged.
I don't have enough spirit.
You know, that's what it takes to produce a polished game. I don't know if you saw the game director. He looked at the reviews on Metacritic and he recorded himself looking at them and he starts crying, which is quite cool. You know, it shows you how much it meant to him.
It is not ready yet.
Ha! A vicious strike.
But yeah, for sure.
Not enough
My
spirit.
anniversary's in
ability is not yet
June, so I might get it in June. It's a little present.
What you ask is
Come
impossible.
on.
I don't have
You
enough
are
spirit.
kidding me. Question is, if you've bought God of War, why are you watching somebody else play Diablo 3?
I must wait to
Why
use
aren't you
that
playing God of War?
I need
That
spirit.
ability is not yet recharged.
Well, yeah, it's that, well, see, you're so true, and I don't, you know, when a dev comes out and they're honest and they're open and they're communicative, then of course they're people. But when they, you know, the Diablo 3 Blizzard devs, you know, completely shut off from reality, completely shut off from their community, don't engage their community on their own forums, and they give more information on Reddit than they do their own forums, and I've got an issue with that, and I'm gonna call them out on that. You know, whereas Naughty Dog are very good at communicating with their community. I think Hello Games with No Man's Sky, when that was released, and they took a lot of flack, and they were very communicative with their community. I think the developers who did that Pirates game, which had huge problems, you know, and they've put out loads of videos and patch notes and very communicative with their community, but Blizzard are not. You know, it's crazy. There's a night and day difference.
I must wait to use that ability.
He's taking a break from it. 6 hours he's done. Brilliant. Yeah, that's quite a fair play to you. The problem is as well, I wouldn't want to complete it so
It is
fast
not
and so
ready
quick. You'd want to enjoy it. You know? What's the difficulty like? The challenge like? I mean, I love hard games, Mirror's Edge,
A vicious strike.
you know, Batman
That
games,
ability is not yet recharged.
you know, Dark Souls.
Not enough spirit.
I'm not interested in, you know, these kind of games that are easy
I
to
must
play.
wait to use that ability.
I'd be interested to know what the difficulty's like in God of War. I want a challenge.
It is not ready yet.
This kind of infinite continue, you know, and checkpoints and.
I must wait
Yeah, we're
to
still
use
waiting
that
for the
ability.
patch to fix the Curse Conquest in Diablo. February 28th it came out in PC. February 28th.
I don't have enough spirit.
Here we are, April, what, the 22nd? No. Even though we're
It is
promised
not
it.
ready yet.
I'm going to take a drink of my beer here. So, and here we go. It's definitely challenging, 100%. I've 100% Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3 and I've heard God of War mode is hard. Yeah, well, that's what I like to hear, you know. I mean, Dark Souls 3, I've got Dark Souls 2, I haven't finished it to be honest. Dark Souls 1, I haven't played at all because I never got it in the PS3. But I'll get the remaster when it comes out. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne were, you know, they were hard, but they were easy. Once you got past a certain point in the game where you're leveled up, it was too easy. It was only the initial start of those games that really
That ability is not yet recharged.
Done a few God of War games as well, but
I must wait to use
yeah,
that
I'd
ability.
probably do a couple of playthroughs. I'd do one on normal mode and enjoy the story, enjoy the experience of it, and then go back and play it again on the hard mode, you know, or whatever.
It is not ready spirit.
As I understand it, the God of War, the entire game, doesn't break from the camera angle that it shows you at. So there's no break in the cinematic experience. It's always one shot, which I think that is incredible. You know, there's no cutscenes, there's no cinematics. It's all kind of game engine from the same angle, you know. Because you're a fan. Yeah.
I must wait to use that ability.
I know I've seen a couple of my friends stream it, and I've been watching them, and it just looks too easy. But I'm hoping that's because they're perhaps, you know, playing in a bit of an easier mode, normal mode, or whatever, and then they're just enjoying the storyline. But yeah, you want a bit of a challenge with it.
I must wait to use.
There's got to be a pylon up here somewhere. There you go. Part of pylon. Oh yes.
It is not ready yet.
Man Carver. He's gonna hurt.
Not enough spirit.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Thank goodness for that power pylon.
It is not ready
Seem
yet.
to get him an awful lot.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I read about the challenge and the kind of God of War difficulty. I don't know what the difference actually is, but it's cool there's a challenge.
My strength has
Ah,
increased.
6 minutes 57. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna probably break all records for the amount of games being sold on opening week. But you know, 5 years to make a game. That's the way to do it. I think not every publisher and developer can do it, but if they did it, it makes sense to do it. You know, Uncharted developers, you know, Naughty Dog, Last of Us and Uncharted are two of the best games you'll ever play, and they're very polished. And only released it when they wanted to release it. None of the patches they produce for it are kind of groundbreaking. Perhaps more for the multiplayer aspects of it, but these developers who release a game buggy as hell, you know, it probably does them more damage than good, to be honest. Because Naughty Dog are probably up there as one of the best developers, you know. Last of Us 2 is just going to be epic. I keep watching the trailers for it. I love the trailers for it. They're absolutely brilliant. They just, you know, they've got a chill down my spine as I'm watching them. Last of Us is the only game that I have played or I've bought on the PS3 and the PS4, and I've completed them on the PS3 and the PS4, and I've done grounded mode on the PS3 and the PS4, so it's kind of.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I've had my wife, who's not into games, but she'll sit and watch me play Last of Us because the story is so epic. So
it is not ready yet.
The problem with The Last of Us is the kind of artificial intelligence is not that great. I don't think. You know, once you know how to beat a section, your strategy will always work, and that's slightly sad. But
It is not ready yet.
yeah, it is cool.
Your flaws are
I remember
revealed.
watching in the opening sequence of The Last of Us where the kid dies and like my wife's watching it going, no way,
I must wait to use that ability.
it's so emotional.
I must
Whoa, don't. What was that?
That ability is not yet recharged.
Hey, where's my orbs? Hello?
I must wait to use that ability.
Ah, there you are, you hiding it.
It is not ready yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Ah, do you know what? I can't cope with lightning. What's the number one thing it keeps giving me?
I must wait
Lightning.
to use that ability.
Right, up or down? Maybe down, is it? No, of course not. Yeah, the first trailer for The Last of Us 2 was epic with the, she's playing the guitar in the bed and Joel walks in, but the second trailer was a bit weird, with the characters we don't know, and Lassie gets hung up, getting hanged, and then the serious guy shoots down the
I
rope,
must
and
wait
then
to use that ability.
they kill them, and then the clickers come out of
I need
nowhere.
spirit.
The first one was just epic.
It is not ready yet.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, and the second trailer was certainly was more violent anyway. It's brutal, smashing a hammer against the wifey's, lassie's. Yeah, next season I'm going to play 2 classes, because if I play in groups with other people, then you need to have the ability to play multi-class. Let's say you've got a group of 5 or 6 people who regularly group up together, but maybe one person for a night is not playing.
I must wait to use that
So
ability.
you can't be one class. You need to be a bit flexible. So I intend to be a support monk as a support mechanism in a 4-man group.
That ability is not yet recharged.
But I'll also be a twister wizard for DPS. As I've run both them before. So if I'm needed for support,
It is
I'm
not
there,
ready
and
yet.
if there's no DPS guys around, then I can be twister wizards. So that would be my plan.
I must wait to use that
Like
ability.
Mr. Brightside was talking about running support barb. So you still need a pestilence necro, and
It is not ready yet.
and people can mix and match. A couple of twister wizards don't harm.
Not
Whatever.
enough spirit.
That ability is not yet
Yeah,
recharged.
I only play monk and wizard, but they'll do. You need both in a group meta setup, anyways.
I must wait to use that ability.
Well, necro's important though. It's your rift guarding killer.
That ability is not yet recharged.
It is not ready yet. Your flaws are revealed.
I must wait to use that ability.
That's boring, yeah. Yeah, it is, I suppose, for sure.
It is not ready yet.
It's still important though, that's the thing. So. In the group setup. It's also, it also takes a bit of skill, to be honest.
That ability is not yet recharged.
In a group setup, you know, the monk and the pestilence necro have to really work together, because it's the monk that keeps necro alive.
I must wait to use that ability.
There's a bit of synergy there, you know.
The storm breaks.
That ability.
Well, the
is
wizard,
not
you
yet
know, the
recharged.
Twister Wizard is the best class in the game. Whoa, 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 poison. Ah, see. Yeah, sorry, Twister Wizard is the number
wait to
one
use
class
that
in the
ability.
game. God, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, Twister Wizard beats all PC builds, to be honest.
It is
So
not ready
it
yet.
never, you know, you can't go wrong with a Twister Wizard if you want to do high DPS.
I must wait to use that ability.
Hey, what we got, people? We've got, what's that? There's a butter pylon again. Fantastic. Alright, let's go and proc the
It
Guardian.
is not ready yet.
97%.
That ability is not yet recharged.
There it is. That's Ferocity.
It is not ready yet.
Oi, where is he? Why is there flipping other creatures in here like...
That ability is not
Oh,
yet
fuck off.
recharged.
Twister Wizard's alright, you know. It's not too hard to
I
play.
may be able to
No, 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 no. Go on now.
I'm skilled at clarifying dreams.
The next season is more about having fun, more about playing with people you know, getting or enjoying a good group setup rather than pushing the ultimate leaderboards. You know.
Well done.
I've pushed the leaderboards and finished number one at end of season, but if you really are, it takes a lot out of you and it's less fun. If you just play in a good group and have fun, it doesn't matter where you end up, but as long as you perhaps learn the mechanics of four-man play, which is completely different to solo play, it's good stuff. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I think a couple of others are down as well, so it should be good fun. What do you want? If you ever want a Justice Lantern, well, you always want two now, actually, Why not, Oh, Lacunis, I haven't seen that in ages. Well, that's the point, though, is it? Because we're not gonna be like pushing. It's kind of learn the mechanics of it. It's, as I said, it's a completely different way of playing Diablo. To be honest, when you've each got a role and you all have to synergize together, it's completely different. It's brilliant. So don't worry about that. That's the whole point of it. Okay, so I didn't check pants or belt. Man.
Hello there.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good.
I didn't even know I had that thing.
Oh, what was that?
Steel. Maybe we can find a use for that. Listen. Do come back again. What a steal. I would be proud of you. Do come back again.
I cannot afford that.
Do you know, in my history of this game, which is, you know, as I said, nearly talking 4 years now, I've only ever had one primal from Kadala, ever. She just does not give out. Primals. It's 1587 now, you see. I think it's kind of... It's pool time. Find a couple of yellow pools. I'm struggling to get the XP. Oh, that's a good start.
I must wait to use that ability.
Just need two. I wish it could be like that every time.
Embrace your power.
What you saying? Yeah, that's a bit. I got 2 primal trash quivers from her this season. That's crazy though. Yeah, only one. I've only, you know, and I got that in season 10. Season 10, I got it. I got 1 primal, and it wasn't even one I could use. But you know, she just doesn't seem to give it out, man. Oh man, fallen overseers are like got super HP.
It is not ready yet.
Holy shit. Season.
I must wait to
That's
use
crazy.
that ability.
Nah, I've never get nothing from her. In fact, what the hell was that? I've run out of flipping Nephilim glory. See, that's what happens when you face an elite right at the start. Ah, I can't get near it.
That ability is not yet recharged.
What a monstrous creature!
The gods strike through me.
Never.
I need spirit.
One or 2 primals a
It is
season
not
from
ready
Kadala,
yet.
man. I would take that, and I would bite your arm off for that, man. God.
I must wait to use that ability.
Ha! A vicious
I
strike.
don't have enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
Power pile and conduit at the same time.
Your flaws are revealed.
Not enough spirit.
Pop. Which way do I go? Oh man. I just wasted a conduit. Look at that.
It is not ready yet. I don't have enough spirit. Rethink your intent.
Ha! A vicious strike.
I must wait to use that ability. I spirit.
Well, the Battlefields of Eternity and the Festering Woods aren't coming out tonight, are they?
This fight is over.
It's just the flipping Ruins of Corvus and Plague Tunnel shit.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit. I must wait to use that ability.
My understanding grows.
That ability is not yet recharged.
That's not fire chains.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
The storm breaks.
It is not ready yet.
Well, this is just crap. Maybe a few spiders here and there, and that's
That
it.
ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. That ability
got
is
a
not
shield
yet
pilot.
recharged.
A vicious strike.
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
The storm breaks.
It is not ready yet.
Oh, I'm getting
That
to the-
ability is not
Oh
yet
no.
recharged.
Oh my god.
Your flaws are revealed.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit.
Beneath the end.
This season, this season and last season are on the same patch, so I don't know. Trillions.
I must wait to use that ability.
The Rift Guardian.
It's trillions for sure. Who is it? This guy's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
It is not ready yet.
Aye. You're so right with that, by the way. Run out spirit and I'm dashing towards him.
I need healing.
Why is he fucking spitting fireballs at me when he's taking on my flipping follower and stuff?
I must have wait enough to use that ability.
Can't see it. Yeah, I've seen trillions. I think the biggest I've seen is from on the PC with Star Packed Wizard. That's just insane damage. Absolutely insane. But you can't play that build on console as it requires very finesse targeting, which we can't do without mouse and keyboards.
You have
6 minutes 31. So this is where... Yeah, that's probably about right? Yep, per binoculars and on the COE fire, boom, you're gonna hit for a ton. I killed a Rift Guardian in a 90, I think it was 95 with one hit. because I was playing COE and I had a parapile and I had an Oculus ring, and I killed it in like literally one hit, maybe a second hit, I can't remember, but it literally was over in kind of a blink of an eye, and that was in a GR95, and it's like, whoa. That was quite funny. Yeah, we'll just do another one.
Are you ready?
Oh, finally.
That
It
ability
is.
is not yet
You know,
recharged.
it's burst damage. It's not obviously. Concentrated damage over a period of time, but
It is not ready yet.
it will wreck it'll wreck anything. The problem is, though, that as I was saying yesterday, that Convention of Elements is brilliant, but
That ability is not yet recharged.
you're only getting that fire damage for 4 seconds every every 20 seconds, so
I must wait.
for the other times you've got no benefit. There's other rings that can offer you more benefit over a period of time, so
You are defeated.
it's why a lot of players don't play
It is not
Convention
ready
of
yet.
Elements now for the Sunruko Monk. For hardcore, they prefer the Obsidian to stay alive. Softcore, I think, probably will
That ability
probably
is not
use
yet
Convention of
recharged.
Elements.
God struck through me.
And probably roll enough cooldown and resource cost reduction on the gear to cope without
I must wait to use that ability.
the reduction in stuff from the Obsidian. But
It is not
the
ready
Obsidian version of this build is fantastic. I love it.
A vicious
Epiphany's up practically all the time.
yet. That ability is
Constantly
not yet
dash.
recharged.
Always got spirit. Even though this is the Mage Fist version I'm using.
It is not ready yet.
Oh yes. No, I'm not going to wear spirit.
feel the wrath of Ytar.
Not when you got channeling.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, well, I think Diablo, whatever game comes out from the next Diablo game in the franchise,
That ability is
it's
not
A,
yet
2 to
recharged.
3 years away, and B, won't be anything like Diablo 3, to be honest. So Diablo 3's got a lot of things right, but it's got a lot of things wrong. And
I must wait.
one
to
of the
use
things they
that
got
ability.
wrong is the massive power creep they keep introducing to keep things alive. I played Diablo 3 on the PS4 when PC, I think it was like season 2 or 3, whatever, and you were lucky to do a GR50.
It is not ready yet.
And you thought, wow, I did a GR. I remember doing my first GR60.
I will require.
Oh shit, I just procced. I just hit poison. Yeah, I remember doing a GR60 for the first time with a static charge monk, and I'm pretty sure that was season 4. Or was that season 6? Can't remember on PC, but playing the console version of the build on this version, in the PS4 version. I remember clearing a GR60. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've still got it on my YouTube channel. I was delighted at clearing a GR60. And, here we are, I'm speed farming 99s, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, they not need to tone down the numbers, they need to be able to, develop the game and create content for it in the future without having just to tweak the numbers. Because, tweaking numbers doesn't do anything. I guess you had that initial sense of, whoa, I just did better than what I did last time, but
I must wait to use that ability. I don't have enough spirit.
Yeah, times have changed. I think the top clear in the first season was GR54 or something. You know,
It is not ready yet.
70 used to be a big deal. Yeah, as I said, I remember my first 60, I remember my first 70, I remember my first 80, I remember my first 90.
That ability
And then-
is not yet recharged.
And we broke the 100 barrier. It's like, whoa, that is insane.
I must wait to use that ability.
You know, and hardcore guys on PC and console are
That
clearing in the
ability is
100
not yet
late
recharged.
high 120s, early 130s. That's insane. Hardcore.
It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Oh crap!
I
Who's it?
must wait to use
Cool
that
snap.
ability.
Oh my god.
It is not ready yet.
Fuck off.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh man. I dashed into it.
I must wait to use that ability.
I'm getting boxed in here.
It is not ready yet.
That never touched me.
I need
Nonsense.
spirit.
Oh, look at this. He's flipping gone ape now. Like, I can't do anything.
I must wait to use that ability.
Ah. Woof. What noise does a goldfish make?
Hello.
That's true, but you know, I guess it's also dependent on builds. You know, some builds are, you know, can cope better with others. I think if with Perdition, if you get up close and personal, it doesn't do the kind of annoying teleport stuff. So, kind of tanky melee builds can kind of cope with them better, rather than I'm sitting in a range and suddenly he teleports on my ass and rapes me. So. It's kind of, I guess it depends on builds, which builds to prefer different Rift Guardians, but yeah, for sure, there ain't the kind of middle ground, is there? It's kind of easy ones or ones that will fuck you over. Blub blub. If you've got a goldfish that's doing blub blub, I think you've got problems. I don't know. Right, 1589. Yeah, so I'll tell you what. We've already looked. Gonna get a couple of pulls quickly. Oh no, I meant to go to Southern Highlands. Be fun if there was a yellow pool there, wouldn't it? Nah, that's a stupid pylon. Ah, that's a red.
It is not ready yet.
Ah, that's a pylon. That's sick.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Like, I don't want legendary gear.
Not enough spirit.
Was a worthy
Ah, it's red and a shrine. No way, man. That's
I must
harsh.
wait to use that ability.
Alright, so this is where if you spend too long doing this, it defeats the purpose of getting yellow pools. Because you could have done a GR95 or 99 in the time that it takes to do all this nonsense, but
What you ask
I'm
is
hoping-
impossible.
I'm hoping I'll find one pretty quickly. But I worked out on average solo. This takes far too long to find 2 yellow pools. See, look at that. That's just nonsense.
It is not ready yet.
Frickin' red pools and a shrine. You spend 5 minutes doing this, and yet you could go to other acts.
That ability is
There's
not yet
the
recharged.
damn shrine.
but I will not stand down.
There's a red one. Nah, that's
I
just,
must wait to use that ability.
it's just harsh. Alright, I'll try one more. So in group play you can split up and all go off in your single sessions, find the pool and then invite each other's in. Well, there's one.
It is not ready yet.
I'd be very surprised if there's another one.
A well-deserved
That ability
it's
is
red.
not yet recharged.
It's rain again. And it's a shrine. Aye. Come on, one more pull. Come on.
It cannot be done. I must wait to use that ability.
No way. Never seen. It's been a while since I've seen nothing there. Oh, it's red. Hey, there's a yellow one. We got it.
I don't like the look
It is
of
not
that.
ready yet.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Alright.
Are you strong enough to survive?
Huh? I thought it was there. Oops.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh my god.
I must wait to use that ability. I need spirit. It is not ready yet.
This fight is over.
That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit.
Yeah, we do.
I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Okay, depth.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
It's just not even killing the enemies, just went out of here, man, to be honest.
I must wait to use that ability.
The gods strike through me.
That ability is not yet recharged. Not enough spirit.
Gonna play disco with the lights. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Rethink your intent.
A vicious strike.
I must wait to use that ability.
I tell you what, just take the shield.
That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet. I need spirit. I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit. That ability is not yet recharged.
Oh, come on, let's get to the end of this level, like.
It is not ready yet.
Oh,
I
lightning.
don't have enough spirit. That ability is
Ow.
not yet recharged.
The gods strike through
I
me.
must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Your strength fails.
That ability is
sake.
not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet. I need spirit.
Your flaws are revealed.
That ability is not yet recharged. I must wait to use that ability.
This fight
It is not
over.
ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged. It is not ready yet.
Feel the wrath of Yitar.
I must wait to use that ability.
Here we go. Brazil. Yeah, it's
It is not
fucking
ready yet.
lightning shit.
Not enough spirit.
Electric. Hurts. Hello. Not sure what that means, but yeah. So I keep an eye on my spirit, and I'm not gonna dash towards him. Sweet. See, pretty easy.
Let's see the gem.
Trick is not to use dash and strike because that's 3 skills that this obsidian ring needs to cool down when it's proc. If you don't use dash and strike, then it's only got 2 skills to reduce Epiphany and Mystic Ally, and therefore you get Epiphany and Mystic Ally up before you need them. Whereas if you continually dash, and then it will reduce that as well. So it's pretty good. Right, I'm gonna probably do one more after this, and that's me for tonight, and should hit 1590, which means tomorrow night 1600 is on the cards.
Impressive.
Oh, look at that! Look how close I am to 1590. That's sick. I'm gonna do one more. That's fine. Wait, he's got a bovine. Yeah, how many times have I said that, you know? But no, one more, 50. I set myself a goal. I hit the goal. I stop the game. You know, if you burn out and play too much, you get disillusioned with it. So I'm pretty good this season. I've set myself goals, do it, finish it for the night, and then I look forward to the next day. And that's how playing solo and doing 1589 paragons is. That's not casual. It's not. It's no mean. It's not. It's not easy. I'm playing 3 hours a day to do this. It's. And I'm probably going to do some key farming tomorrow as well. So I'll tell you what, let's open it up. You haven't got a single cow stick, man. I get loads of them. I got like a primal one last season. There's my first pull. That's nice.
This fight is over.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And there's the second one. Look at that. That's. Yeah, I collected about 20 last season and just burned them all when I was farming. But right, so let's clear this nonsense up. There we go. Right, here we go. Final rift of the night.
I wish you.
No, good start. I like this level.
I must wait to use that ability.
Generally, it's almost. Yeah, how long did that take? Like 5 seconds into the rift.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Yeah, I like this level because there's always at least 1 or 2 elites. There's always a pylon.
I I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability. It is not ready yet.
Ah, come on.
That ability is not yet recharged.
A vicious strike.
I must wait to use that ability. Not enough spirit.
Oh shit. Oh well, there you go. I didn't even see what that was. Even though I got 1590, I'm still gonna do one more.
Many never.
I'm quite happy to waste a key, to be
That
honest.
ability is not yet recharged.
Fucking hell.
I must wait to use that ability.
Armored flipping plate carriers flipping unleashing hell and armed destroyers.
It is not ready yet.
Let's keep depths. An endless keep depths rift.
Beneath the endless tide.
That ability is not yet recharged. I need spirit.
The gods struck through me.
It is not ready yet. I must
Right, see,
wait to use that ability.
speed pylon's actually not that great for this kind of monk. 'Cause it just burns through spirit like no real.
That ability is not yet recharged. I don't have enough spirit.
Double frickin' elite.
I must wait to use that ability.
Alright,
It
it's
is
a bit
not
a
ready.
party going on out here, like. They're all waiting for me at the end of the door there, you see that?
That ability is not yet have recharged. Enough spirit. It is not ready yet. Not enough spirit.
Take out that minion. Yeah.
I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged.
Strange, really bad map type stuff.
I must wait to use that ability.
When I was pushing, I had some really good ones. Okay, so it's probably the best way, to be honest.
I don't have enough spirit. It is not ready yet. That ability is not yet recharged.
You are defeated.
is not ready yet.
Break beneath the endless tide.
I must wait to use that ability.
Yeah, mate, I'm just off myself. Catch you later, man. I'll be on tomorrow for the 1600 push.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Have a good one.
It is not ready yet.
This fight is over.
I must wait to use that ability.
Oh, we've got a power pylon, people. Back to Dad of War.
That ability
Yeah.
is not yet recharged.
That's quite funny.
Not enough spirit.
Come on.
It is not ready
Oh,
yet.
here we go. Oh, you are kidding me.
I must wait to use that ability.
The Rift God.
Sactress.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I think he produces ads, doesn't he? So there you go. Yeah, this is going to be over in fucking seconds. Boom! 400% power pylon and 85% Oculus ring. Game over. Like, I think he died as soon as I landed on the Oculus. It was just pop.
My burden is too great.
Oh, what? I forgot to spend shards, didn't I?
I am returning
Oops.
to town.
Silly me.
Anything could happen. See you soon. See you soon. Do come back. I'm here to help.
I need to go back.
1590. 10 away. Oh,
You have
there you go. 5 minutes 55. 10 levels tomorrow. 1600. Oh, another transmog. Oh, he's got another bovine. Sweet. That's the transmog, is it? Spirit of the Earth. Seventeen keys. I'll do some farming tomorrow.
Do come back again. See you soon. What? I didn't even know I had it. What a steal. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. What a steal. Well, it's a good paperweight.
I cannot afford that.
Man, I'll equip the old. So what I got my 95 build, which I'm not really using anymore. Got my speed build for T30 farming. Oh, I got my ultimate GR100 pushing build. They got the GR pushing build. I don't know what that is. That was my old one, isn't it? It's got esoteric, I think. We've got the one I'm using now. So yeah, T13. I'll be getting some keys, the Avers Band and the gold wrap and the Ingeon. Tomorrow. Right guys. I am out of here. 1590, 1600 tomorrow. And now what does that mean? 1600 tomorrow, 23rd of April. We're talking 23rd of May is probably the season 13 ends. I've got a month, 4 weeks to really push on from 1600. I reckon it'll take me a week and a half to get to 1700, and maybe another week and a half to 1800. So I think 1800 within the 4 weeks might be doable. So yeah, possibly 1800 could be on the cards, or as close to as that. They haven't announced the end yet, have they? No, but normally 3 months, and we start on the 23rd of February. In fact, let me get my calendar up, because it's normally a Friday, isn't it, that we end the season. So you've either got Friday the 26th of May, or the 19th. It's going to be one of those. On my money will be on the 26th. That's 3 months. That's 3 months exactly, more or less. So, and we got what, the 22nd of April. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we got like 5 weeks left. You know, and I can hit 100 paragons in a week and a half. If I've got 5 weeks, then you're talking nearly 300 paragons if I carry on the way I'm doing. Which, but then obviously the higher you go, the harder it gets. So maybe 200 paragons. So yeah, 1800. I could finish with 1800 at the end of the season. So, but yeah, my money's on the 26th of May. That's when I reckon it'll end. So. Alright guys, till tomorrow.